Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. I'm not going to read through the full article. I'm going to give you an overview. There is a link in the description if you'd rather go through that. Let's start off with the headline. An Alabama judge has declared a mistrial for a 17-year-old who allegedly shot his parents as well as 3 young siblings. He allegedly shot them in the head, which killed them. So he's alleged to be a mass murderer of having assassinated his entire family at the age of 14. He's now 17. But as the headline tells us, the judge has declared a mistrial. So why is that? Well, I can tell you. This guy is called Mason Wayne Sisk, and it's only recently come to light that a phone that belonged to Mason's adoptive mother, Mary Sisk, one of the victims, a phone has been in the possession of the FBI for the last 3 years. However, the information contained within the phone has not until recently been presented to the defense team. So for that reason, the judge has declared a mistrial. So what's the consequence of declaring a mistrial? Well, it really just puts everything on hold. We can watch this video of the alleged mass murderer walking out of the courtroom after the mistrial was declared. He seems to be pretty unemotional. There's no real reaction there. And probably because it's a mere postponement. Hopefully. So I'm no legal expert, as you guys well know, but I've done a Google search, and it seems that when a mistrial is called, then the prosecution will still have the opportunity to call for a second trial, and they have to do that within a certain period of time. Google told me, or Google suggested that time frame may be within 90 days, that the prosecution has up to 90 days to call for a second trial. Now, if that isn't met, then I don't know what that means. I kind of think that the whole thing's over, that the trial is dropped. So I really hope that isn't the case. So seemingly there's evidence on one particular phone which belonged to the alleged murderer Mason Wayne Sisk's adoptive mother. And the information from that phone has only recently been provided to the defense team. So in America, it's believed that the defense team needs to have adequate time to be able to examine all of the evidence so that they have an opportunity to develop a case to protect their client. So I guess that's all well and good. So I'm not going to go through the full details, but I will just give you a basic outline as to the crime in question. Defendant Sisk, Mason Wayne Sisk, who was then 14 and now 17 years of age, allegedly shot his adoptive mother, Mary Sisk, his father, John Wayne Sisk, his brother, Kane, 6 years of age, his sister, Aurora, 4 years of age, and his brother, Colson, 6 months old. He's believed to have shot all of them in quick succession in the head, and this happened September the 2nd, 2019. All of the victims succumbed to their injuries. They all passed. They all died. So the article does tell us some details. It tells us that the alleged teen was boasting about how he killed his family. He boasted to his girlfriend at the time. He said that he wanted to become a contract killer. So there are some text evidence that of him proclaiming his guilt. So, that seems to be pretty relevant information, pretty relevant evidence, which no doubt will be discussed at the trial should it be brought for a second time, and I would hope that it does. Another little bit of information that we know is that apparently the alleged murderer, Mason Wayne Sisk, did suffer physical abuse at the hands of his father, John Wayne Sisk. Apparently there are incidences where the father physically attacked the alleged multiple times, including grabbing him on the genitals and other very unpleasant things. So we don't know the veracity of that. We don't know if that's true or not. But that's something to bear in mind, I guess. So that's really as much of the article that I wish to go through. As and when the trial is resumed, perhaps I'll find an article which will give us more details, and perhaps we can take a closer look at the incident at that point. But for now, I'm going to wrap things up. If you do appreciate the coverage, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and take care.